A Brahmin noblewoman from India's highest caste, with easy job and high income. Completely free from life pressures. Do you know how carefree a day can be? 9 Uhr morgens. Maka Baka, 24 years old this year, already needs to leave for work on time. Since Maka belongs to India's highest Brahmin caste, both economic conditions and living standards locally are considered top tier. So she commutes by expensive luxury private car. Even though round trip costs thousands of rupees daily, almost equivalent to an ordinary person's daily wage, yet Maka doesn't care about the money at all. 9:30 a.m. Maka arrives at her office building. Maka currently works as a software engineer at Google. Her workplace is located in Bangalore's most prosperous CBD. This is evident from the numerous skyscrapers outside. Not hard to see, this construction scale meets top standards. After this, Maka enters the office and goes to her workstation, takes out her laptop from her bag, and replies to yesterday's emails. The whole process takes about 10 minutes. After finishing, as usual, she goes downstairs to the company cafeteria for breakfast. Multinational internet companies like Google generally provide employees with 3 free meals daily, with very diverse food varieties. Basically, no manzu can meet employees' dietary habits from various countries. After finishing breakfast, Maka likes to get a cup of coffee at the tea station and grab some snacks before returning to work, mainly because her work easily makes her drowsy. Must keep her brain alert this way. Of course, no matter how much you drink or eat, it's Hongyang, also free. One of the employee benefits. 10 a.m. Maka can officially start her day's work. Don't think just because Maka works in such a high-end company, her tasks must be very complex. Actually, she just follows company requirements. Optimizing software and fixing vulnerabilities. Generally not very difficult. Additionally, because foreign internet companies focus more on overall efficiency, they adopt flexible work models. Don't force employees to work at fixed locations, but let employees decide their workplace. Working from home or coming to office are both fine. Soon after staying at her workstation, Maka goes to the balcony, finding a comfortable spot, working while enjoying the view. It must be said that's very comfortable. Of course, in India, with its strict caste system, only high castes can have such good jobs. After all, lower caste people work day and night just to barely survive. No opportunity to change their fate ultimately exists to serve higher castes. After working for 2 hours, Maka goes for lunch on time. Compared to morning, this meal is more abundant for Maka. But it's worth mentioning, although Maka is high caste, for some specific foods, she still eats with her hands. After eating and resting an hour, Maka gets another coffee and returns to work at her computer. Maka was born into a wealthy family. Even if she didn't work, she could still live comfortably. But Maka prefers self-reliance. So after university graduation, she found a job. Although her annual salary reaches 3 million rupees, over 10 times ordinary people's, compared to family assets, it's not worth mentioning. Fortunately, Maka is satisfied with this, can earn money through her own ability. Maka currently finishes work at 4 p.m. daily. Then she exercises at the company gym, before taking a taxi home. This is a day of an Indian Brahmin, noblewoman. So after watching this video, what are your thoughts on this lifestyle? You can leave comments in the comment section. A UK international student who sleeps only 3 hours daily, works from dawn to dusk with no time for relationships. Do you know how tough a day can be? 4:39 a.m. While others are still having sweet dreams, Xiaolu, 23 years old this year, has to get up early to start a new day. There's no choice, with graduation approaching. There are many things to do every day. After a quick wash, she goes to the kitchen, toasts a piece of leftover bread from yesterday, then brews a cup of coffee. On this cold winter morning, a hot drink is quite comforting. Then Xiaolu starts putting on makeup. You know what? Her appearance improves significantly after makeup. Working daily in the hospital forces her to wear a back support belt. Even so, backaches and pain are normal for medical students. After changing clothes, Xiaolu puts on her backpack and prepares to leave. In such cold weather, it's hard to imagine how much willpower it takes. Currently, she is a 4th-year student at University College London, now in the internship phase. Because she lives quite far, Xiaolu has to take the subway to work daily. This is why she has to wake up so early. After all, internships can't be late. Need to be proactive. During the commute, she watches videos on her phone. It must be said she's quite photogenic. By the time she reaches the hospital, the sky is already bright. The time crunch forces her to quicken her pace, rushing straight to the changing room. To change into surgical scrubs, Xiaolu must immediately go to the operating room. But as an intern like her, she usually follows the mentor, doing dirty and tiring tasks. To actually perform surgery herself, she likely has a long way to go. After leaving the operating room, without time to catch her breath, Xiaolu attends surgery briefing sessions. Of course, this process is mainly for learning, gaining experience, to build foundations for her future path. Working until 10 a.m., she then leaves the hospital, heading to the student center for next phase studies. Due to excellent grades and comfortable family conditions, Xiaolu chose to study medicine in the UK. To not disappoint her parents' expectations, she now sleeps only 3 hours daily. After all, this major has a long study cycle, can't rely on intelligence alone to continue, but requires daily persistent effort. Under daily high-intensity study pressure, Xiaolu has no time for relationships at all. But she doesn't mind much. After all, boyfriends are optional. After self-studying for hours, Xiaolu goes to the clinical center to practice suturing. After all, theory alone won't work in this field, must have practical experience. To truly master operational skills, she knows only by honing these basic skills to perfection can she transition from student to qualified doctor. So every practice session is crucial. With another surgery scheduled later, Xiaolu, having no time to eat, can only eat an orange for energy. For doctors, this is completely normal. Consider it. Adapting to this lifestyle in advance, it must be said this profession is really tough. When she steps out of the hospital, it's already 4 p.m. Food is essential. A day without eating brings hunger. Xiaolu quickly buys some bread, then heads to meet her best friend for milk tea and chat. Talking about things beyond work, this is her only relaxation time all day. To enrich her life. At times like this, Xiaolu also does part-time work. Certainly, she's not doing it for money. One can only say no one understands top students' world. After a busy day, still pushing herself, until 7:45 p.m. After returning home, the exhausted Xiaolu cooks instant noodles. This kind of early rising, late working, busy lifestyle will likely accompany her for a long time. After dinner and shower, Xiaolu sits at her desk studying again. Almost every night, she works until 1 to 2 a.m. before sleeping. This blonde graduate is from Russia. She is an international student who just got admitted to Fudan University. She recorded her study abroad daily life on Instagram, from the unfamiliarity and loneliness when first arriving in China, to gradually adapting, deeply integrating into those fragmented yet real moments, making cross-cultural integration warmth tangible. At the beginning of the video, the girl about to go to China was very excited. She got up early in the morning to pack her luggage, but her pet cat seemed reluctant to see its owner leave, kept trying to squeeze into the suitcase. For her studies, the girl could only repeatedly pick her out. Temporary separation might be reluctant, but the next reunion will be even warmer. Perhaps too excited. The girl fell flat on her face right after going out. Her family conditions should be good. She flew business class to China. Scene change. The girl had already arrived at Fudan University. Everything was very novel to her. The first thing was to handle the enrollment procedures. The second thing was adjusting to the time difference. So fucking bad. Haha, the girl complained the dorm mattress was too thin, making her back ache. But the environment was relatively good. The double-room dorm offered more private space. I remember when I was in school it was 6-person rooms. Compared to this, it's like a generational gap. After washing up, the girl went to get her campus card. Without this card she couldn't even enter the dorm. Even taking hot showers required swiping the card. The Fudan campus card serves as ID for teachers and students, supporting all consumption facilities on campus. After getting the card, she immediately tested the dorm lock. Everything was so smooth. The girl officially began her study abroad life. Coming to the Fudan souvenir shop, she picked many merchandise items, especially fond of the baseball jacket and cap. Spent 1,000 renminbi in just this short time. Seems Russians are also willing to spend money. In the evening, the girl attended the freshman opening ceremony. Fudan University, as an internationally renowned institution, had many faces from different countries. Back in the dorm, she finally met her roommate. They communicated in English without any pressure. When chatting excitedly, they even sang an English song together. This song sparked their excitement. The girls started dressing up. Scene change, they appeared in a nightclub. The dynamic electronic music directly impacted their eardrums. Colorful lights rotated over the dance floor, sometimes turning into fragmented butterfly shapes, sometimes connecting into flowing light bands, making everyone's face glow with vivid colors. This might be the feeling of youth. Chat while job hunting. Super efficient. If no reply within 24 hours, the platform directly compensates. After securing a job, can also find direct rental from landlords. Very convenient for everything. After the Guanghuan carnival/party comes loneliness. The girl came thousands of miles to study in China, living alone in a completely new country. Not every moment is accompanied by bustle/hotness. When she woke up, her roommate had already left. Since class started after 8 a.m., the girl decided to go to the gym. The facilities there were relatively limited, and several uncles kept staring at her while she exercised. The girl left after completing 2 sets of exercises. Stopped by a supermarket to buy breakfast. There were many types of breakfast on the shelves, but after looking for a long time, originally wanted to buy coffee. She still chose the most familiar bread and boxed milk, but ready-made coffee in China was too sweet. This taste was hard for her to get used to. She missed the rich, bitter black coffee from her home in Russia. The girl knew food delivery was convenient in China, but communicating with delivery riders was like a Chinese proficiency test. At this moment she only had 3 words, 多害怕, so scared. Haha, this pronunciation was quite standard. With more practice she could order delivery. After breakfast, prepared for class, the girl changed into the baseball jacket bought yesterday, instantly looking youthful and beautiful. Fudan University's campus was larger than expected. It took the girl 20 minutes to walk from dorm to classroom. This journey became another form of exercise for her. Along the way, plain trees provided shade, sunlight filtered through. Onto the stone path, with students' laughter and chatter. Even the wind carried the fragrance of osmanthus. The girl felt honored to study at such a good school. By the way, this is my helpers. Arriving in the classroom, the girl saw many foreign girls, like her, working hard to learn Chinese. The girl also wrote a self-introduction in Chinese characters. This should be at elementary 2nd grade level. The girl also made new friends in class. They explored the cafeteria for tasty dishes together. Drank afternoon coffee together. Went to the library together, communicating in broken Chinese. The girl even signed up for dance classes with her new friend. Their clumsy yet serious appearance in the classroom became another precious memory of her life in China. The girl finally faced her first major test. Ordering delivery. Hello. At the North Gate. No, don't understand. I'm competing. Receiving the delivery driver's call made her tongue-tied. Luckily she successfully found her order. With this experience, her future study abroad life would be more wonderful. Really great.